Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carly Stevens, and this is Carly Stevens Books for all things writing, publishing, and indie author life. Does your writing sound choppy? Let's fix it. So, when we read our own writing, often we'll see these issues, many of which are real, some of which are just the result of us reading our own writing so much. But it is true that sometimes there are sections of our books, whether they're small or entire chapters, that sound really choppy and kind of bland. How can you make that portion sing? I'm going to give you 3 very simple ways that you can fix your choppy writing. Number 1 is not going to apply to everybody, but I'm going to start with that anyway, and that is repetitive use of words. If you tend to use the same words over and over again, the same nouns, the same verbs, the same adjectives, it's going to come across as bland or choppy just because there's not that much variety going on with your writing. So, of course, the solution to that is to mix up your word choice to still get across what you mean in a clear way, but just notice if you use the word fight over and over again. Is there a synonym or a more specific word that you could use instead? The second suggestion that I have for you is to look at the length of your sentences. I really get into the weeds on this in another video that I made about the word placement, the power of word placement, basically. But if all of your sentences are, say, around 8 words long, then that can start to sound repetitive and choppy, even if you're using a wide vocabulary. Just because, again, there's not enough variety to give your writing music. It's going to come across as just da-da-da-da-da-da, 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 instead of the immersive kind of musicality that makes the words disappear and the images come to life. And then the most common culprit, I think, to choppy sounding writing is having the exact same sentence structure every time. The most common sentence structure in English is to have subject, verb, object. I'm not going to get too English teachery here, but basically you have the subject of the sentence, you have the verb, what it's doing or being, and then if there is a direct object or something, then it comes after that. Most of the sentences that I've said in this video have been subject, verb, object. What you can do to fix this issue is to switch up your sentence starters. So instead of beginning with a noun, a thing, an idea, start with an adverb describing, how the action was done slowly, carefully, whatever it might be. Start with an adjective or an adverb. You can start with adjectives as well. Orange and glowing, comma, and then explain what the sentence, of course, is about. One of my favorites is to use participles or participial phrases. That often looks like a verb plus ing. So, running to the door, comma, speaking up, comma, that kind of thing. So try switching the parts of your sentence around or adding something new to the beginning so that your sentences don't all begin subject, verb, object. So you can see the examples that I'm giving down below as an example, but those are 3 ways that you can fix choppy writing, either in the moment, because those are pretty simple things to do in the moment, or in post, as it were, with editing. You don't really need to worry too much about it in a first draft. But if you want to make your first drafts more dynamic, a bit cleaner, with a little bit less of that granular stylistic stuff to worry about, then these are ways to make your writing sound less choppy and often less bland as well. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions about grammar issues or stylistic issues that you've run into in your fiction writing, please put those down below in the comments if you're able to kind of articulate what those issues are. I have a background in grammar and style and things like that, so I'd love to address issues that you find coming up again and again, because I can promise you are not the only one out there who is running into those same questions. So I'd like to do a series of short videos like this that address those issues that people maybe have and are not quite sure how to answer. So thank you for joining me. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, like if you like this video, and I'll see you next week. Bye.